I just don't think progress is such a bad thing when you start to understand it more. That's all I'm really getting at. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to sway you. Whatever you vote. That's what you do, right? I'm just saying I don't think it's actually that bad a thing when you just have an open heart to it and you go like, oh shit, is that what's going on? One of the things I hate is like when we get labeled as a whole, like as a liberal, when people go like liberals. You know what I mean? Libtards, all that shit. And like we're just gonna be like, yeah, that's me. I hate it when we get lumped together as if we're not all individuals who have their own minds, who have their own string of logic, who have their own priorities. That irks me. You think all liberals agree? We don't. We bicker all the time. We don't have the same priorities. That's crazy to me. I'll give you one of mine. Look, I came from Florida and then moved to California. I thought I was liberal, and then I got there, and I was like, ooh, I'm liberal for Florida. It's a different thing. It is a different thing, you know? Here's my big one. I don't understand how drinking from plastic straws equals I hate turtles. It's too big a leap for me, man. There's too much in between there. I don't hate turtles, I'm just too black to care about this right now. I've got my own things going on, you know what I mean? That's all I'm getting at. No one's saying green lives don't matter, but black lives called it first, nigga, get in line. I've been here a while. And just to be clear, you ain't next in line, turtles. We still got women and gay people. The Amazon rainforest was on fire. You gonna be here a while, turtles. I just don't understand that notion. No one's saying we should care less about turtles. I'm saying we should care more about me. And I can't believe I gotta make that case sometime. Like, okay, let's say hypothetically, if Martin Luther King Jr. was still alive to this day, and he saw how gung-ho we were for saving sea turtles from plastic, while racism still exists. Don't you feel like he'd be like, you motherfuckers have gotta be kidding me? Like on some level, that dude would be upset, right? That's all I'm saying, so we can sense it. I hate that I have to defend myself from these straw people. I don't know what else to call them. Like, I've been called out 7 times for it. 7, I'm counting. 7 times I've been in a bar, I'm sipping on a Sprite, some woman walks up to me, she's always white, let's be honest, but she's always, it just is what it is. I'm not saying she's bad, but why is she always white? She comes up to me, she confronts me about it. She goes, did you really need a drink from that? I go, I'm sorry? She goes, did you really need a drink from a plastic straw? I don't even listen, I just take a knee. I'm like, I'm not gonna be a part of this. I'm not gonna, just don't do it. She doesn't get to say that. Like, I understand she cares about turtles, but that's not your fight to bring to me. If a turtle came up and was like, you can't drink from a plastic straw, and then she was like, motherfucker, I'd be like, okay, I'm wrong. No, I'm wrong. Fuck, no, shit. Fuck. But that's not what happens. That I just don't get it, it's not fair. You don't get to decide how I feel about turtles. You don't fucking know me. You don't know what I've done. I'll give you a crazy story. When I was a kid, I had to stay with a family member who was requested to stay anonymous in this story because I told him it was going in the special, and he was like, I need my job. You'll stay anonymous, my guy. But he should be ashamed of himself. I stayed over his house for a summer, okay? He has a pool in the backyard. It's one morning, we wake up, we look in the backyard, there's a pool. Excuse me, there's a pool. There's clearly a pool. There's a turtle wandering around the pool, right? It's just a regular turtle, to be clear. Just a turtle. It's not hurting anybody, it's not like a big turtle, it's not small, it's just a turtle. Just wandering around. You'd have thought this dude had just like stumbled upon like an actual home invasion. He's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Who the fuck does he think he is? I heard an adult man say that sentence about a turtle. Who the fuck does he think he is? About a turtle? He storms off to the phone. He calls up animal control. I shit you not. He goes, y'all need to get this fucking turtle out my yard or I'ma shoot it. He started the conversation with that. Not who he is, not where he's located. None of that information was important. They need to know if they don't get this fucking turtle out his yard, he's gonna shoot it. I hear the woman on the other side of the line. By the way, I'm 7. I'm watching this like, adults are crazy. I hear the woman on the other line. You know what she does? I shit you not, I can hear it. It's so funny. She just goes, good luck to you, sir. Hangs up the phone. I was like, oh, she called his bluff. I swear to God, I watched an adult man have a fucking meltdown. Actually, I knew what a meltdown was when I was 7, because I saw him go, what? Yeah, what the fuck? I gotta shoot this turtle. I saw his brain like come to that conclusion in real time. I gotta shoot this turtle. And just to be clear, it ain't a special turtle. Just a fight, no Ninja Turtle, just a Danny DeVito looking turtle. The thing you're thinking of, all right? This dude storms off to his bedroom. He takes a couple seconds, comes back, he's got a fucking handgun. He's got an actual handgun, it's big. Big gun. He's walking straight for the back door. And then I stepped in his way. I was like, hey, you can't shoot a turtle. Sentence I never thought I'd have to say in my life. Can't shoot a turtle. This dude goes, you're right. You shoot the turtle. I'm joking. Could you imagine? It's time to be a man. I get in his way. I say, you can't shoot a turtle. And he goes, all right. Goes back to his room. Puts his gun away. You understand what I'm saying? The fuck have you done for turtles? I earned my fucking straw. If you don't like it, you can suck my dick.